Hey YouTube, what's going on? BiS Wave here, and today I'm on the PTR for patch 7.2.5 testing out the new Unholy legendary, Death Screamers. So I really don't like this legendary. I'm going to be upfront and honest about it. I don't think it's that good. I don't think it compares to Instructor's 4th Lesson or Soul of the Deathlord. I don't think it can come between that combination of legendaries that I believe Unholy is going to take into Tomb of Sargeras. You can correct me if I'm wrong, Unholy DKs out there, because I don't mean an Unholy. In Nighthold, I made Frost, but I've been keeping up to date with Unholy, and I've been still managing whether I'm going to make the switch to Unholy or I'm going to stay Frost. But this legendary just doesn't scream to me overpowered at all. It's just kind of lackluster. It's not that good, but we're going to test it right now, and I'm going to show you guys the damage capability that it does have. So in order to correctly use this legendary, you have to use Festering Strike, but you also right now have to run All Will Serve or else it'll just won't attack. So I'm running All Will Serve, so my Risen Skulker will actually attack, because it is the same thing, and it makes your Risen Skulker that you summon have a bow, actually, which is kind of weird. I don't know if I like it that much, but as you can see, my Risen Skulker is attacking now, and it won't attack if you don't run All Will Serve. So if you are on the PTR and you want to test this legendary, you have to run All Will Serve, or else it just will not attack. It does so much more damage than your normal Risen Skulker does when you summon it via All Will Serve. So as you can see, that did 2.1 million damage. My average with this legendary has been about 2 million damage per 22-second period, which is huge. That's a lot of damage. 2 million damage every 60 seconds. That's super nice. That's about 33. No, that's a little more. It's like 36 million damage. A DPS added to your rotation from just a passive use of Festering Strike. You can kind of track the internal cooldown on it pretty easily. You can get a weak aura for that. It doesn't actually have, you know, a cooldown that you can activate probably, but you can just have a timer for that every time you summon that Risen Skulker, which is kind of nice. And it's a super easy legendary to manage. It doesn't require any outside management, where some legendaries for Unholy actually do. With Instructor's 4th, you kind of have to make sure that you have more than 2 wounds now, or actually 3 wounds. You can't have 2 or 1 wound when you're using Instructor's 4th, and, you know, there's some stuff with Soul of the Deathlord. Not really, but it's kind of an easygoing legendary, pretty nice, and it does a decent amount of damage. 36,000 extra DPS is pretty nice. Nothing crazy. Doesn't shout overpowered like the new legendary Cold Heart does, which is actually used for Unholy. If you didn't know, you can use that for Unholy, because Unholy does have Chains of Ice. It just won't scale off of Frost damage, but that's probably going to be better than this anyway, because that's like 2 to 3 million damage every 30 seconds. That's much more than this does. This does about 2 million damage every minute, so I don't think this legendary is any better than that. I think it's just much worse, but it's a cool legendary, I guess. It does not activate your set bonus for Tomb of Sargeras, where your set bonus is every Army of the Dead minion that you summon increases your damage by 3%, or it increases your damage by 15. It increases your damage by 15 seconds on a 3-second GCD. This is not an Army of the Dead minion, so this won't count. So that kind of sucks. I wish it did. If it did, it might have a better place, but it doesn't. So I don't think we're going to see much play from this legendary. But if you guys have an opinion on this, post in the comments down below. I'd love to see what you guys think of this legendary. Do you think it's any good? I mean, Festering Strike summoning a Risen Skulker doesn't seem terrible. 2 million damage every minute. We'll see what you guys think. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to give it a like, and I'll talk to you guys later. Have a good one.